There it goes. Okay. So, action. All right. Oh shit. All right. So, anyways, I got my boy Tony here with me. Tony's also another person that's dealing with a cancer situation, like myself and Cherry and Chris. And so I wanted to talk to Tony more about what he's going through, his how he found out about his cancer and what kind of cancer it is that he had, and just give you a little details of what he's going through. So what's going on with you, Tony?
Hey Mike, what's up, Mike? Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, first off, Mike has me behind this camera, so it's a little nervous listening to me. But my name's Tony, and I was diagnosed with renal cell carcinoma back in late October 2022. It was so bad that November 16th, I had to have surgery, major surgery to remove it. I lost my lymph node, my adrenal gland, all on my left side, and my complete kidney, so I had a radical nephrectomy. It's been a shift. It's a life-changing event that you can't even prepare for. It's almost like messing with the boogeyman. You're finally seeing that boogeyman that you're afraid of when you're a kid. And mentally, psychologically, it'll affect you in a lot of ways. There's many stages to kidneys or to cancer, different kidneys. Mike is different than mine. Mine is different than his. Hold on, what else to say, Mike?
Well, like he said, and what people don't understand is when you hear cancer, a lot of people think it's the same thing, and they also think that when they hear cancer, that it's somebody that's bald and laying in a bed weak all the time. That's not the case. I have all my hair. He has his hair. We didn't lose our hair during the treatment. That's only for some people. But if you go by what they show you on TV, it's usually women with a scarf on their head or a child that's bald. You'll never see a man on a cancer commercial with his full head of hair living a normal life. They don't show you that. But that's reality. We pretty much live normal lives. I mean, I'm on disability. He's on his disability. We can't do the normal things that we used to do. But that is not the reality what they're showing you on TV. We don't all lose our hair. We're not all laying in a bed somewhere with tubes and shit like that stuck down our throat. I have esophageal cancer, and so it's different than his. So all these cancers are different. All the treatments are different. All the medications are different. And they all affect us in different ways. Luckily for me and for him, we have not lost our hair. But it's cancer, but it's not all the same. There's just so many different forms of it. So we're trying to bring awareness to our community about cancer. To get yourself checked and try to take care of yourself, not just for yourself, but also for your family and your friends, because this is it'll turn your life upside down. And we also want to talk about the event that's coming up July 15th with Viclasos and over in West Covina. It's a cancer awareness event that we're a part of, and we hope that everybody comes out and supports what we're trying to do for the community. Just an awareness. Again, that's July 15th, West Covina at the Field of Dreams with Viclasos, Black Widow Investigations. They're also part of it, and a couple other people that we know that are dealing with different forms of cancer than what we have. There's 5 of us total, and we all have different forms of cancer. So we're hoping that you guys can come out and support the event on July 15th.
Mike and I both have a mission. We both belong in this community of writers. Majority of the people we know, we got this machismo chip on our shoulder. So we're very outspoken as to what we're going through. The similarities we have is the mental part of it. And it's important to know that with cancer, there's no huge factors that indicate that you even should even worry you have it. My case was that I had a small backache. I thought it was from writing. I go to the doctor, they check my blood, they do all this lab work, and it's coming out. It doesn't look good. My doctor, who's a smart doctor, who, because I've had doctors in the past who've never gone that extra step to do renal ultrasounds or anything like that, decided to do it. And that's how my carcinoma that's how it was found. And it was a scary moment, and like indicated before, it'll shift your life, but through us, I think you should understand that, I mean, look at us, we look just like you. Go to your doctor's appointments. Pay attention to your body. Little things, little signs. Pay attention to your urine. If it's foaminess, you might have blood in your urine, stuff that you can't see, but doctors can see it. A lot of times that stuff is the telltale as to maybe something going on in your body, where you get ahead of your treatment, where you don't have to face it years later and the doctor tells you, hey, if you would have dealt with this last year, so deal with it now. My heart aches for this man right here, because I knew Mike before this. We have a similarity in heart now that we want to inform you guys to take care of yourself. The wives out there, or even the significant other, is a very important figure in a person's life who's dealing with this. Mike, you've shared about your wife, how she's there for you. She's your strength, you know. And behind every good man is a strong woman, and I think you've indicated that.
Yeah, the thing with that's different between me and him is that, you know, I feel for him because I have a wife that is here with me every day, that deals with these things. Even though she's at work, she'll still deal with the shit at work. She'll make calls to doctors, appointments, all these other things. She deals with it because I don't have the fucking patience to deal with it. I don't have no patience at all. I get mad and I'll cuss people out on the phone. He is on his own. He's dealing with this on his own. He got to get up in the morning and deal with it on his own, and he's got to go through the whole day dealing with this shit on his own. I don't have to do that. So yeah, my cancer is a little bit it's harder, but I have my wife, and he's doing it on his own. And I think that, to me, that would be a little bit harder. If I had to get up every day and deal with this shit by myself, then I probably would give up. I probably would say, you know what, I don't give a shit. Just let nature take its course and let me go. Because I can't deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with these doctors. I don't want to deal with these appointments. I don't want to talk to these fucking people. They're pissing me off. So, for me, it's harder for him than it is for me. Because he has to do it alone. And I don't.
What do you guys miss the most that you can't do now, or is different now after being diagnosed with cancer? What do you miss that you're maybe not able to do now?
I think in the beginning, people were more reachable. You know, I mean, I had people knocking on my door, checking on me in the beginning stages. I like to say the honeymoon is over, and now you're left to deal with it. And that's been the most difficult part of my life, or my journey, is being alone. Because I have to dig deep and push myself. My conversations are with God. Sometimes I go through the whole day without even hearing my voice, because technology is about texting. So it's been difficult. I get through it because of God. I've relied on God. Mm-hmm. I've gone through the most difficult stages and parts of my life by myself. And maybe that's the reason why I stay single, because I don't feel like I should pass this on to anybody. So I just remain how I am, how you see me. The thing that comes with having cancer, it's not so much the disease, it's the mental part of it, the panic. Mm-hmm. And I panic in the worst ways. I've always been vocal. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm not there glorifying shit. It's my journal is what it is. Mm-hmm. I'm harboring what I'm holding in. But there are people out there who will see something like that and even try to call you out on it without calling you out on it and saying you're glamorizing it, whatever. No,
Yeah,
yes.
and I don't understand that how anybody could say something like that. That him or me or Cherry or anybody else is glamorizing this shit. You know what I mean? Because you know what? For me, there's a lot of people. There's a few people I know that I don't like. That I would love to whoop your fucking ass. I just don't like you, and that's just the way it is. You've done something to me that has upset me, and I just don't like you. So, I would love to whoop your ass, but I would never wish this shit upon you, because it's very fucking hard. It's very hard. You want to fucking just say, I don't want to do it no more. And I woke up like that before. It's only been for me. It's only been 5 months, and I woke up like that before. I don't want to do it no more. I'm just so tired. I think I texted my wife yesterday, and I said I'm tired. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm just it's just weighing too much on me. But I'm still fucking right here doing it. You know what I mean?
What do you miss?
What do I miss?
That it either changed or wish you could go back? Because you mentioned earlier that something about where things are different now.
Everything is different now. Your life gets turned upside down. But when I talked to my friend Oscar, Big Jesus, and I told him, I said, look, man, I'm going to continue to live my life the way I lived it before. I don't give a fuck, about, I want to live the way I lived before. I don't care about all that other shit. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out fucking fighting, but I'm gonna go out the way that I came in. Like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna just lay down here and die. Sometimes I want to drink whiskey. So what? Sometimes I want to drink beer. So what? Sometimes I want to eat steak. So what? You know what I mean? I want to live my life the way that I used to, because that's the only normal thing that I have. So I miss riding a lot the way I used to, because now I'm tired a lot. I miss that. I wish I can go out and ride more, but that'll come. I'll get back to that again. But I think that's the only thing that I really miss, is that I can't ride as much as I used to ride because I'm so tired all the time.
And it's not over because you get diagnosed. In my case, and Mike, I'm sure probably has more appointments, but every 3 months I have to go through the whole scanning process again. Blood work, renal ultrasounds, CT scans, MRIs, all these things again. So at any of these appointments, I can get told again that it surfaced somewhere else. The reason why they took my lymph nodes out is because it's like a branch. It goes everywhere in your body, and that's usually where cancer is spread from my kidney. They can go this way, that way, whatever. But it's unseen. So these cells are keeping an eye on. They can. It's the term worrisome. I'm not out of the woods yet. These are doctors' terms that they've explained to me, and that means at any time it can surface here, there, wherever. So it's a scary thing. So mentally, it doesn't go away. You don't just, okay, I lost my kidney and I'm good now. No, it's not like that. You have to learn how to gain strength, because every day is a different day. Like Mike said, sometimes I don't want to wake up. I've gone through the whole, I wish myself dead. I've gone through all that. I'll never be there again, ever be there again. So the next time I go to the doctor and they say, hey, we found this here. Okay, God, you got to give me that muscle again. Bigger than what you gave me last time. That's my fear, is being told that it's surfaced somewhere else and they have to deal with it.
I think what I have learned in this journey with you, Mike, is not everybody has the same journey with cancer. And I don't think there's a right or a wrong way of dealing with it, because people who don't have cancer don't know how you guys feel, right? I know how I feel, but I don't know how you feel. You guys understand each other, but even then your guys' journey is completely different. And how you deal with it is how you choose to deal with it, and it's not wrong, and there's no wrong way of doing it. That's how I truly believe.
Yeah.
Do you feel that same way? Do you feel that this is your journey and this is how you're going to deal with it, and this is your way and this is how it makes it easier for you to.
I don't have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is different. I don't want to die. Mike doesn't want to die.
You good?
Wrong too.
Okay. That scared me.
Yeah, well, the thing with me is like, I look at things a little bit different. You know, yeah, of course, I don't want to die, but I'm not afraid of it because I don't give a fuck what happens.
Isn't that weird?
You're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. That's just the way it is.
Isn't that weird that you can find peace with this stuff?
Yeah, I'm
Because
just
I
at
have-
peace with
I
it.
have- I
I'm
have
at
peace
peace
with
with it. I
it.
don't give a fuck about that. I've been at this way since I was a kid. I don't care about dying because I'm gonna go there anyway, just like anybody else.
It's the people that's left to mourn you.
It's
That's
the
what
guilt.
it is.
It's the guilt. That's what I feel. It's the guilt that I feel of what I have to put my wife through, my family through. Like I said before. Say first, I'm dying now, which I am. I mean, you don't have this issue. I'm dying now. As we speak. My body's fucking killing itself.
He's not dying.
But I'm dying from fucking that shit, right? But the thing is, you know, people with cancer, it's killing you. It's killing your body. You're dying. But me and you are the same. You're dying too. You're dying from age. You're gonna die no matter what.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna die no matter what. I just might die a little bit faster than you. Maybe not. Maybe you get hit by a fucking car. And you die before me.
Right.
We're all gonna fucking die. There's no stopping that. You know, so I'm not afraid of that shit. It's the guilt that you feel because of what you're putting other people through. Yes, if I'm dying, when I'm gone, I'm gone. You, my wife, my family, my friends, you guys have to deal with it afterwards. And you have to watch me do it.
Mm.
That's the guilt that we feel. You're going to watch me do it. It's like watching somebody commit suicide. You can't stop it. You just have to watch them do it. And that's what you got to go through. Me and him understand each other. I don't understand what you're going through because I'm not watching you.
Mm.
You're watching me. Me and him are watching each other. Jerry, Chris, you know, the other people that we know that have cancer. Johnny, my friend Johnny, you know, we understand each other. And the people that are around us, our friends and our family, they get to watch us go through this shit. And if we pass away, well, you get to watch us die. And in the end, you guys got to pick up the pieces. I ain't got to pick up shit. I'm gone.
On July 15th, this big cancer awareness, La Causa, is obviously, this is what it's all about.
Shout out Black Widow model.
Yeah, Model, Black Widow. Yeah.
Why, tell everybody why they need to come and see this. I think it's really important to be there. You tell them why they need to support this.
Go ahead, Mike.
For me, it's always for me. It's about the awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that I had cancer in was it November?
Mm-hmm.
A year before that, I had a CAT scan done for some other issues. It was another big deal, and I was fine. I was fine. There was nothing wrong with me. They did a CAT scan, like, oh, okay, you have this is wrong with you, but here's some fucking antibiotics. Go and take that. I took the antibiotics. And I was fine. It wasn't a big issue. It was an infection, pretty much. So that was in November. A year later, in November, I get a scan done, and I'm at stage 4 cancer. That's how fucking fast it spread. Within 1 year, I passed 1, 2, and 3. I'm at stage 4. That's how quick this shit goes. It'll spread through your system. I'm having chemotherapy. My liver is clear now, but it's spread up to my shoulder now. So it's spreading. I haven't had chemotherapy in a month because of the issues with my insurance. So who knows how much more this shit has spread within a month. If it gets spread that much within a year from, you know, not having nothing to having stage 4, how far has this shit spread in a month that I haven't had chemotherapy? So it's about the awareness.
Do you agree, Tony?
I do. It's
Yeah.
about the awareness. It's about hearing our testimonies, you know, because we look just like you. If Mike was to take his shirt off, you would be amazed at what's involved with having cancer. I have a scar that runs from here to here. I was telling Mike's wife how it's affecting me. I told myself I'll never take my shirt off again. I'm embarrassed because of it. Something I gotta get over. I gotta get through. But I think you guys listening to us, I think you will, especially attend. You would. I know a lot of you would leave with a different mindset as to maybe embracing life in a whole different way now. Like Mike said, I'm dealing with this, but I have peace in my life, and it's not the fear of dying. It's the people. I have small kids. My daughter graduated Tuesday. Yesterday she turned 18. I have twins that are 12. They can't be without their dad, and that's why I cry at night. That's why I plead to God is to keep me around for them. I don't fear death. It's the people you're left that's left to mourn you, to deal with you, that they can't handle your absence here. And like I've told people, you might be going through the biggest thing of your life that you feel is the biggest thing of your life, and maybe heartbreak with a girlfriend or a boyfriend that you might even consider it the worst day of your life. He wants your day. I want your day. We would trade with you in a heartbeat. So let that be a distraction. Let that be your focus, the fact that people have it a lot worse than what you have. Yeah, and I think going to this event, you'll get the outreach you need to become a better person. Because I've had to dig deep inside. I live alone, so you should understand that I have to talk to myself, pull myself out of rut, pull myself and climb a mountain. Whatever I got to do it. And it's hard, but I want you to hear from us. At the same time, you're going to benefit a great foundation, great people, and there's a lot of help that's needed, a lot of it. And by the blessing of Black Widow, and even Malo, who's the link to link us to Black Widow. I mean, her heart's in it, Malo's heart, our heart, and it's just not us. It's Chris, Cherry. There's a guy named Jimmy as well, and Stuff Riders. I mean, you know, she's kind of private about her situation, and I respect that, so I'm going to protect her name. But you're going to hear from her.
Yeah, that's one thing that I want to make clear. Like, I wish I would have said it the day at his event when they raffled off the bike, but I didn't. But the one thing I want to say is that these events, the GoFundMes, the rides that you guys put on, like you had done for me, my friends done for me, to raise money. I don't really think that you guys understand how much that shit means, or how much help that you really put, how much help you really give us. It's a lot, and it means a lot. Yeah, I couldn't even. I mean, I can't even explain to you how much help it is to us, you know, because this shit is hard. It's not just the physical, the mental, the emotional. It's the financial will fuck you up. The financial part of it, it will ruin you.
Bill collectors and
bill collectors, no matter what. Insurance, bill collectors, landlord, you know, insurance
Life
people.
keeps going on.
Everybody wants their fucking payments on the first.
And you still got to
no
eat.
matter what.
You still got to feed your family.
Yes,
you still gotta eat.
and you still got to fucking eat. I called the fucking IRS because I owed them a little bit of money. I told them, hey, look, I got cancer, man, I can't pay you. They said they don't give a shit. They want their money. I got to still pay them out of my pocket. And it ain't that much. They can wipe it out if they want to, but they're not going to. They told me they want their fucking money. So you guys doing what you guys do and donating and coming down to these events and buying beer, buying food, buying merchandise, donating.
You can have merch out there, right, Mike?
I might have my merch out there, see what happens.
We're hoping.
But that really does help us out. It really fucking does. And I want you guys to understand that you guys really are a big impact on me, him, me, Tony, Cherry, Chris, Snuff Riders, Johnny when he has his events. You guys are a real big fucking help to us, man, and we really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what I gotta say about that.
And for you guys that went to the raffle event, man, I really, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. A lot of people contributed and helped out. The bikes material, we were able to give Cherry and Chris some money. That I'm sure they appreciated. All you guys there. This was our event. It wasn't one person's event. It was our event, and I want to give flowers to you guys because that was a big thing you guys did. Everybody. And Mike was there.
Yep.
Mike was hogging up the camera. Him and his wife.
Finally came out of the house.
There's like 1,000 pictures of them. I don't even see me anywhere.
Finally came
I
out.
see my bike. I don't see me.
Finally came out. I finally came out. I've been gone for a while.
Mike's like this, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that.
Hey, talk to them people that did that shit.
Yeah,
That wasn't me.
Tony, thank you so much for coming out to the barrage.
Oh yeah.
Sitting down next to
Got the
my
best
husband.
water.
Thank you, brother.
Nothing but love, brother. Nothing but love, Mike.
Tell everybody we'll see you guys next time.
July 15th.
July 15th.
July 15th.
At the
Field of Dreams?
Dreams, or whatever it's called.
Save
now.
the date.
Yeah, save the
Save
date.
that date.
July 15th. Viclasos, Black Widow Investigations. We'll all be up there. Cherry, Snuff Riders, Chris, whoever else, Johnny probably be up there. So we'll all be up there in Azusa and Amar in the city of West Covina on July 15th. So,
And go to Viclasos. That's my
yeah, Viclasos is
In a
coming up
couple
pretty
weeks.
soon. Go to Viclasos. I'll be over there too, man. I'll be over there shaking hands and kissing babies.
All right, you guys.
All right.
All right.